Welcome to oumie'skitchen. Today we're making Chebekia. Chebekia is a traditional Moroccan sweet that we make every single year before the start of the Ramadan. The full recipe will be in the description box. Start off with your flour in a large bowl. To this, add your ground almonds. Add all of your ground sesame seeds, add your ground fennel seeds, your ground cinnamon and salt, and your Arabic gum, ground with a pinch of sugar. Mix everything together until fully incorporated. Add your baking powder. Mix this in as well. Add in all of your eggs. Your melted and cooled butter. And all of your oil. Mix this into a fine crumb. Add in your activated yeast, your steeped saffron, and a full bottle of orange blossom water. Mix this all in. Start off by adding half of your water. We'll add more water as needed. As you can see, there is still a lot of dry flour, so we're going to add some more water. We're looking for a soft and supple dough. It shouldn't be too dry or tough. Once your dough is fully mixed, we're going to separate it into 4 equal pieces. Then we can easily knead them. Once your dough looks like this, it's fully kneaded. We're going to place it into a plastic bag and let it rest for half an hour. Cover your table with parchment paper. This is where the Chebekia will be drying. Once your dough has rested, separate it into equal pieces of 165 grams each. Shape these slightly oval and leave them to rest for another 15 minutes. After a second rest, start by rolling out your first piece. Make sure to roll your dough thin enough so it doesn't rip inside of the pasta roller. Pass it through your pasta roller on thickness 5. Make sure to cut off the side pieces and the top piece so that every side has a serrated edge. Cut your dough into 5 to 6 equal strips. We're starting in the center and rolling outwards. Make sure to press the end piece firmly in the middle so it doesn't separate whilst frying. Keep repeating this process until all of your strips have been rolled. After rolling your Chebekia, place them on trays so you can easily transfer the Chebekia to the table. We're going to show you the full process one more time. Once more, how to roll the Chebekia in slow motion. This is how we fill the trays to transfer the Chebekia to the table. Place them in rows from top to bottom so you know which ones were rolled first. Preheat your oil to 170 degrees. Add 4 kilos of honey to your pot and prepare a bowl of toasted sesame seeds. Use the same sized pans for frying and for your honey, so you can fit the same amount of pieces of Chebekia in both. Make sure to heat up your honey first if it has crystallized or isn't runny enough. Use either forks or spider colanders to help you with frying and dipping. As you can see, the frying Chebekia is a golden brown now, which means they're ready to be taken out of the oil. And that our honey dipped Chebekia is done soaking. Once you have a whole layer of Chebekia, sprinkle it with your sesame seeds. Transfer the fried Chebekia into a large strainer and let it drip out the excess oil before placing it into the honey. Place your new batch of Chebekia into the hot oil again. Make sure to place it into an even layer and don't overcrowd your pan because we don't want the temperature to drop. Keep your oil between 160 to 180 degrees. Once the excess oil has dripped, place your Chebekia into the honey. Make sure to submerge them fully. We're gonna leave it to soak whilst the next batch is turning golden brown again. Once they've reached that color, start taking out the Chebekia. Lift 1 or 2 pieces of Chebekia up, let it drip out most of the honey before placing it into the colander, where the excess honey will slowly drip down. Don't forget to scrape down the bowl once in a while to reuse that honey. Place your Chebekia right side up. Remember to top off your oil and honey as needed. Keep repeating this process of frying and dipping from the first to the last piece of Chebekia you made. Once you're done with all of your Chebekia, cover the bowl with cling foil and leave it to drip overnight. The next day you can transfer the Chebekia into airtight containers. Store in a dark and cool place. This is how the Chebekia turned out. I hope you enjoyed watching our video. Let me know down below which other recipes you'd like to see. May our family recipes become your family recipes.